add these pieces into the base that we did for the back. So I'm going to do the same we did first, but this time we're going to line up the top and the bottom. So I'm going to remove this tape, line it up on the top, just like that. And remove the tape. And then I'm going to open that up and do the same on the back or the bottom. So let's take off the tape, just like that. And let's just line this up. Here we go. And there you go. So now we have this other page with a larger gusset, as you can see, and we are going to open these up and down. Now for this one, I'm also going to do a pocket here, but this time this pocket is going to have some volume. So we're gonna cut these at 9 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. And let's score this piece at 1/2 inch and 1 inch on 3 sides. So I'm gonna start on the 9 3/4 inch, and we're gonna do 1/2 and 1. Turn this around and do 1/2 and 1. And we're gonna do the same on this side, 1/2 and 1. And what I'm going to do is take off this square little piece on the corners, just like that. And same thing here, just like that. And now we're gonna fold along the score lines. And so we're gonna create this dimensional pocket. So now I'm going to simply add a tiny bit of glue on the bottom right there, just so I can glue this piece so we can create this little box. I'm gonna hold that there for a second, and then we're gonna do this one right there. So now we have our little dimensional pocket, and let's bring this back. And we're gonna place the pocket on the bottom here. So stay away from your bending line. We're just gonna place it a little bit above that bending line right there, the score line. So I'm going to add my glue now on these 1/2 inches, 1/2 inch sides. Let's see here. Let me move. And here we go. I'm going to just place this on the bottom, just a hair off that bending line, and then make sure that it is even to all the sides. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this over here so I can actually press this down, and same thing here. So I can press this one down. Okay, so now we have the dimensional pockets, and this is going to close. So I'm going to glue this piece down. There we go. And we're just gonna simply place it on the back, just like this. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So now we're gonna work on this other page on the center. So now I'm going to use 2 more pieces of cardstock. I'm going to cut these ones at 7 3/4 by 4 1/2. Okay, so we have 2 pieces of 7 3/4 by 4 1/2. And then I'm going to use the other 2 pieces, just this full size, and this measures 6 1/2. Okay, so now we're going to simply score 1/2 inch on one of the sides for this one. So let's go ahead and start with the smaller pieces. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to do 1/2 inch, and on this one 1/2 inch as well. Okay, and then the other two, I am going to place them along the 6.5 and just do 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So then we're gonna fold along the score lines for all these pieces and add our double-sided tape. So now I'm going to grab the two larger pieces that we did, and I'm going to remove some of the tape here. We're gonna place these ones on the center, kind of as a gatefold on this middle section. So I'm just going to align these to the center, just like that. I'm gonna press this down and remove the tape. Okay, let's see. And then I'm going to open that up and do the same on the other side. I know it's hard to see the white, but here is the edge right there, and that's where we're going to line it up. And also you want to make sure that you are lined up to this other one on the side. So I'm just gonna place it right there, and let me make sure that it's lined up. So maybe I need to go down a little bit. There we go. So now I'm gonna secure that there and just remove this tape. Okay, so now here we have this little gatefold piece on the center, and for the back of this piece I am going to add the two other pieces that we created. Now these two I'm simply going to put side to side like this. Well, this actually might be a little bit too long, so you can either trim it. So I added these two pieces here on the sides, and now we are done with the structure of the book. Now what I'm gonna do now is just cover everything with paper, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do the cover together. So I went ahead and added the paper on all the pages. I do have some different cutouts from the collection just that I put on the pocket. I'm going to come back and add a little bit more decoration. Okay, so now I think that we can go ahead and decorate the cover together. So for that I chose this piece of paper that I really love. I went ahead and distressed the sides, and then I was kind of debating to see if I put this label here, because I do want this to be a recipe book or a cookbook. So I did cut out the little text from the collection, and I have two here. One says recipe and one says cook. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, but I do know that I want to add just a little bit of flowers here on the top. You don't want to do any flowers on the bottom because this is going to go inside our box. The first thing I'm going to do is just glue this page down, just like that. And then, like I said, this collection has a lot of different cut parts that you can use and layers. So for example, we have this beautiful little bird, so I'm gonna cut this one.
Too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground. Ooh. resting on the myth of old. All of the stories I've been told, secret places hidden well, are gone now as far as I can tell. Far away from my hometown, with my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground. Resting on the myth of old, stories I've been told, secret places hidden well, are gone now as far as I can tell.
So I also went ahead and made this quick and easy gatefold. This will hold quite a lot of pictures or recipes or anything that you like to do in here, maybe even some journaling. And I wanted to make it a small 6x6 piece so I can accommodate all these beautiful 6x6 papers from the collection. So to make the pages, I cut my cardstock at 6 1/4 by 7 1/4 and score down at 6 1/4 and 6 1/2. Then you just go ahead and fold along the score lines to have this little shape. And I did the same to 5 pages. So you're gonna have 5 on each side, and then you just go ahead and glue one on top of each other like that. For the center base, I cut a piece of 6 1/4 by 6 1/2, and then I add 5 on one side and 5 pages on the other side, and there you go. You have your gatefold album. Super quick and easy.
Do you feel the same? Only thing that matters without change. I will let you into my mind's deep. The color that falling tears that have been long asleep. The lights are out and heaven's open. We can be everything we want. Oh, stop the clocks, the bees are humming in between the contrasts of our soul.
Here we have all of the pieces that we did. We did this quick and easy little gatefold to use all of our 6x6 papers. I think this is the perfect way to use all of those 6x6 papers that you have. Also, we created this large album. I wanted to be practical with lots of pockets to add recipes. You can use this for memory keeping, journaling, just anything that you like. I just absolutely love the lemon theme throughout the collection. This is why I think it will be so beautiful as a recipe book, and of course based on all of your amazing suggestions as well. And here is the complete box. So now we're just gonna put the little gatefold on this first pocket. I did not add any flowers on the cover because basically all of it will be inside and covered behind this clock, and you don't want to you want to make sure that it will fit in your pocket. Also, because this has a soft spine, when you add your pictures or anything that you want to add in there, you still need a little bit more room. And then I'm going to add the big album on the back. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the project, the tutorial, and I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.